Somebody got the feed up?
I'm looking now.
About to pull it up right
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up here.
Let me get my glasses. Somebody.
I don't got nothing on my hand. Alright. We good, bro? That's it. So red box, my bad.
Alright, cool.
Yep, we got sound. We
You
good.
got sound good? Shalom, shalom. This is Gary, Indiana, GMS. Before we open up and give all praise and glory and honor to,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
love and honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all the brothers out here teaching in the truth and sincerity. Shalom. Alright, we just basically going over, don't beat yourself up too bad, man. And it's truth, man. You know, the scriptures say, a righteous man falls several times, but he get back up again, man. You know, so, you know, we just got to keep on enduring, keep on fighting it to the end, man. Hold fast until Yahushua come. The Lord said, let not another take thy crown. You know, but yeah, you brothers, you got it.
This is Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 76. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Keep reading. It said, woe be unto them that are bound with their sins.
Salakia, can you start up? I think it's where you started? What verse you started?
I started at 76.
76.
Yeah.
Start at 74.
What chapter you in?
Second Esdras 16.
16.
So it says,
Troubles, days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the
yeah, that's it. Come. Yeah.
This is Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 74.
Mm-hmm.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord power. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
That's the times we in, man. The days of trouble. You know, and as we approach, salvation, Lord willing, be the elect. Hey, things are finna get a lot worse. You know, these demons, running rampant, plaguing brothers, whether it's physically, mentally, financially, whatever the case may be. And we gotta continue to fight, man.
Come. Yeah. Because like especially in these times right now, that we're in, because somebody can grab that too, because things are ramping up, man. Spiritually right now, man. You're gonna be being tested, in the spirit, man. Like the scriptures say, Satan is walking around like a roaring lion. Yeah, somebody can grab that real quick, looking for who he may devour. Because, it's going to be times, man, look, man, you're going to be getting tested, man, and tried even more. And it's times, man, that we're in, man. Say he'll come to you and make you think that you're not a man of the Lord. Make you think that you're not worthy or fit to fight the good fight of faith. And then some guys can give up. You can give up, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give up. You want to like the Lord said, hold fast. Somebody get that too, till I come. You got to keep these scriptures in your mind, man. For these times that we're coming up on, man. We're coming up on some hard times, man. Jacob's trouble.
I got that First Peter's.
Come.
This book of First Peter's, chapter. I can start at 6.
Mm-hmm.
I mean. 1 Peter 5:6, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hands of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. It says, verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And like the elders going into, man, hey, That's what Satan's whole job is, to sift us, man. You know, there's always sifting season, man. You know, and the Lord said, what, he's going to sift the nation of Israel as wheat, man.
Yep.
And who he used to help sift people out, man? You use Satan, man.
Yep. Because look, it's gonna be hard times out here, man. You know, it's gonna be people out. It's gonna be famine. You know, food. You know, the dollar gonna crash. You know, what this devil gonna do, man? He gonna be up there trying to tempt you to take that MOTB, man. Because what they gonna tell you? Look, all you gotta do is take this MOTB, and then you can go back to normal living. You know, stomach touching your back. You know, you gotta remember what the scripture say. He said, "My servants shall eat." Somebody get that too. You know, they shall drink. You know, we gotta remember the scriptures in these times, man. And the Lord said He gonna keep them from the hour of temptation. What is that? Revelation 3:10. You know, hey, the Lord said what? Revelations 2:10. Somebody get that on that, man. It's gonna be all types of shit going on. That's why we gotta, you know, be spiritually prepared for these times that we coming upon, man. Go ahead, brother.
No, if I may, we go into that word sober, man. One of the definitions is to be calm, man. And that's Jake's problem, man. You know, every time he face adversity or face a little problem, you know, he panicked, man. You know what I'm saying? He panicked to the point where, you know, you can't really think. You know what I'm saying? But the best way to think, man, is to be calm. They say when you're drowning, you know what I'm saying? It is imperative that you do not, you know what I'm saying, panic, man, because that's when you're gonna drown, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know, the best thing to do is stay calm in those situations, man. You know, and while you being calm, you letting the Lord, you know, fight your battles for you, man. In a sense. So
Yeah, if I may, because you know, just recently I had a little training at work, being new there or whatever, and basically, long story short, one of the topics that came up was you know, responding instead of reacting, because usually when you get put in a difficult situation or like confronted, when you get confronted or whatever, you have that adrenaline rush.
Yes.
And when that happens,
yes,
your body now is telling itself, well, you know what I'm saying? The way we're programmed in the flesh, it's all spiritual.
Yeah.
You have that fight or flight mechanism. And usually when that happens, you're acting in haste, and you're not thinking.
And everything.
You're just making a decision like that just based on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, them fears gonna, you know, we in the flesh, them fears gonna come, but you just can't allow your fears to consume you. You know, and those worries, those doubts, because we all deal with it. We all, you know, we're in the flesh. Are you gonna allow those thoughts to consume you, or cause you to lose focus on what's important on the mission?
Hey, if I may, this world like to call it anxiety attack, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much a demon. You know, pretty much trying to force you to really react, like you say, in a sense. You know, instead of just staying calm and really just, hey, measure this shit out, man. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, calm, because and you know what? It's a spirit, because the Lord, He already preparing us. You know, right now, you know, in the spirit, you know, for these times that's coming. He's been preparing us, man.
Exactly.
You know, with certain little things, and you might think it'd be like minute little things, you know what I'm saying? But no, man, that'd be the spirit, you know what I'm saying, prepping you for certain things, man, showing you that you can endure certain things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you might lose like certain privileges, and you know, you might lose a nice car or a nice way of living, you know, for a moment or whatever. And you might think that's like small little, you know, it's not, man. Or it might be something you might think that you can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But here it is, the Lord, He'll show you you can do it. You know, He'll bring you through that situation and bring you out. You know what I'm saying? To show you like, no, you can do it. All you gotta do is endure.
Exactly.
You know, and everything that you go through, man, it'll be the Lord prepping you for these things, man, that's coming, man.
I got this prepared for you.
Go ahead,
The definition of prepared. It says set in order or readiness.
Yeah.
For a particular end.
So you gotta trust the process, even when it's, you know, like, you know, for war instance, you know, when soldiers go to war, you know, they train up for different scenarios. You gotta trust, you know, the training, man. That's what we gotta do. We gotta trust, you know, the words of Yahweh Shah.
That's it right there, bro. You gotta trust it.
Even when times get chaotic, man, you gotta be still to know that You know, like it's gonna say, be still and know I am the Lord, man.
That's it.
You know?
Cause it's like they tell us at my job, they're like, you gotta be able to trust the tools that you use and the equipment that you use. You gotta be able to trust that. So basically, you gotta be able to trust the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, what he said, man. You gotta have faith, you know, in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's already been showing us, you know what I'm saying, all this time, you know, he's already been equipping us, man, with faith.
God, and he do it in our everyday life, man.
Our everyday life,
and he give you scenarios in your life, man, to be able to,
God.
you know, equip you and prepare you for this time that's about to come, like the elder was saying. Man.
Yeah.
You know, and you might be faced with homelessness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might be faced with hunger or whatever, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know, or like you were saying, a problem at the job, man. But that is there not for you to, you know, tuck your tail. You know, it's there for you to, you know, face it, pretty much.
That's
face
it.
your fears and
Yeah.
overcome, so you can overcome it, man.
That's right,
In
yeah.
a sense, you know.
That's it, man.
Because you know we all got certain levels of fears, man.
Come.
And it's not just the fear of death, the fear of going without, the fear of losing, the fear of making a step towards something. So the Lord, you know, puts us in different situations in our life to show us, hey, trust me, you can overcome your fears.
That's right, man.
Just like with Peter, you know, hey, we're gonna have to step out and walk out on faith, man.
Yeah.
You know, and when the minute he started to fall into the water, it was there to pick him up. And it was Yahushua.
Yeah.
It's always Yahweh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's symbolic of us and what we going through, man. You know, and at times you do sometimes lack faith. You know, hey, that's what we got Yahweh Shai for, man. You know, he always revert back, you know, to those sayings, man. Revert back to the scriptures, man. You know, and the scriptures always 10 times out of 10 it'll pick you up, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll be there to pick you up. Why? Because that's Yahweh Shai, man.
And then you know that's why he left us his comforter. You know what I'm saying, which is his word, man. And the Lord has already showed us, man. He always brought us through, man, adversities. You know what I'm saying? All through our history, man. And then now this is the end time. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is believe. Believe in the word, man. Believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and he gonna get you out, man. Because what did he say? What's that? Somebody got that Revelations chapter 2 verse 10?
2 and 10?
2 and 10. Somebody got that 3 and 10?
I got 3 and 10.
Somebody get that 2 and 10 too. Get that one first.
2.
Yeah, cause there's gonna be brothers, man, that's gonna be cast into prison. You know, in that time, brothers gonna be catching hell, bro. There's gonna be some brothers that that's gonna be out in the wilderness.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be rough.
Yep.
That's, you know, but we gotta maintain the faith. Remember the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. He can get us. That he gonna get us through all these different things, man. In these different times, even right now in our life, man. In our daily walks, man, we gotta believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna be with us and get us through. Because the scriptures even say, if he can be for who, if Yahweh Shem Yahushua is for us, who could be against us? You know. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 2 and verse 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried."
Go ahead, brother. You want?
No, it's that fear, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's that fear that Satan be trying to plague your mind with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord said he didn't give us a spirit of fear, man.
But of love.
But you know, a sound mind, man.
Get that, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord telling us to fear not, man.
That's it.
You know, and that's why we going through what we going through, man. We ain't got shit to lose anyway, man.
That's right.
Real talk. We ain't got nothing to lose anyway. They done lost it all already, man.
That's right.
Precept.
I got a precept too.
Yeah,
But go ahead,
stock
brother.
it, man.
Oh, you got it.
Now he got more to that.
Yeah,
Let him finish reading that, and then you get your precept, brother.
"Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life."
And if I may add, the Lord, you know, within our personal walks, the Lord has put us in situations where our faith is tested.
Yeah.
You know, and he showed that he was with us. So even the times to come, you know, those happen as faith boosters so we can reflect on those times. Like, man,
Oh, this is
this when I was in this jam.
Yeah.
You know? Whereas the people of this world that don't have this truth, they don't know. Hey, the scriptures say what faith is a gift. So they've been living their world careless. So when they face with adversity, they're gonna fold.
Yep.
They wasn't preparing themselves for the hour of temptation. You know.
Yeah, that's why he said it's gonna be like the days of Noah. Or like it said in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, it said it's going to be sudden destruction.
Yeah.
That's why he goes into it and he's talking about the men of the Lord, but it's not going to catch them like that.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they was watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The men of the Lord are watching prophecies and getting prepared, man, in the spirit, man. We out here right now praying and making supplications. You know what I'm saying, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because the Lord said to watch well as pray. You know, what are we supposed to be watching? Prophecy, man. That's how we know when the Lord is coming. And the Lord, that's mercy. And the Lord, like, I'm gonna tell you the time when I'm coming.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you how the way it's gonna be in that season. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prepare you.
Yep.
So that you can get your shit right, man.
Oh, yeah, no
you
doubt.
can get your life together, man, before I come. You get your house in order. You know what I'm saying? But here it is. These people, man, Jake simple, man. They don't believe.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord gonna catch them off guard, bro. And like you said, a thief. They ain't gonna see somebody. You can get that too. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Hey, they ain't gonna be prepared for it, bro. They gonna get caught off guard, bro. You know, and all these Christians in the church talking about some Jesus and all of that sweet baby Jesus, you know, and all the Latinos talking about Mother Mary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, being wicked is all hell, man. Ain't even prepared, man, for the coming of the Lord, man. They ain't even watching, man. They ain't on no watch, man. They don't believe the Lord gonna come in their time, man. Go ahead, brother.
No, that's why
Yeah.
if I may, because consider yourself blessed if you do see, you know what I'm saying, if you are truly on your watch.
Yeah.
Because really, when you look at it, we are preparing for our future. Like, even the people in the world, however, they're doing it in a carnal sense. They're doing it for this world. You know what I'm saying? For their career, their 401k, and thinking that, you know what I'm saying, sending their kids off to college. They're preparing for their future. Just like we're preparing for our future, but we know the future to be the kingdom of heaven, and it's right here. These people, they can't see that. You know what I'm saying? And they might have an inkling of belief. They might, quote unquote, believe. But do they really when it boils down to it?
No. Like the scripture said, they got a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You know, they got a zeal of the Most High, you know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. A zeal, you know what I'm saying? But not according to the knowledge. Because why? They pushing them, they fan their hand at the knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Because to them, you know, when they see us out there teaching and breaking the scriptures down, oh, that's absurd. This niggas, they're not even educated. You know, they don't even know anything. They just bums begging. They look at us like bums begging on the corner or something.
And we are begging. Begging for the kingdom of heaven to come.
We begging to the Most High. That's right. Yeah.
So even when they trying to scoff, they not even scoff because we begging to get the hell up out this world, man.
That's it, man.
Or not even scoff. They're just not interested. They don't even care. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
They
They
have-
keep driving. You know?
Because they got a carnal agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't, you know, sound, you know, soothing or pleasing, you know what I'm saying, to their flesh, they don't want to hear it. You know, goes back to those smooth words, those
Yes.
smooth things. You know, hey, the Lord finna come and shake things up and make everything uncomfortable for
Oh
you.
yeah. Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Hey, that's what the Lord is coming to do, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what's coming to this earth, man. It's gonna get very uncomfortable for you Christians too, man.
Yeah.
You people in these churches, man. You finna really see, man, the true Son of the Most High, man, real
Right.
soon, man. You know, Yahweh Shai coming, man, the Lamb, not Jesus, sweet baby Jesus, man. Sweet baby Kenny G Jesus is not finna come save you, man.
Hey, what's that scripture say? Woe to
Even
them.
though Kenny G, I think he might be Jake. I don't mean to use him, but you know what I mean.
What's that scripture where it say, woe to them that desire the day of the Lord?
Yep,
For what day is it for them, man?
that's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? You coming back thinking, you know, the Lord coming for peace, man.
They think he coming with lollipops and, you know, raindrops and,
Right.
I mean, candy drops. Rain, you know, lollipops and candy drops.
Right.
You know, the Lord, and the scriptures tell you He coming with a sword, man. He's coming to bring he coming with a sickle in his hand, man. He's coming to sift. He gonna preserve the righteous and sift the wicked, man, into destruction, man. Woe unto them that make flesh their arm, man. Woe unto them that go down and trust in Egypt, man. All of you 2/3 ass jakes, man, that believe and trust in this society, man. Hey, the Lord is coming to pay you a visit, man. It's destruction to you. You look, you ain't gonna get saved. You're gonna get left behind, man, for nuclear thermal fire missiles. You're gonna be burning that fire, man. Crying out to the Lord, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be too late then, man. The Lord ain't gonna listen to your cry. He gonna be laughing at you, cause you laughed at him, man. You didn't laugh at T.D. Jakes and Joel Osteen. You know what I'm saying? You accepted these false prophets, man, because why? They catered to you, to your ear and what sounded good. Prosperity doctrine in Babylon the Great, man, in a place that's fallen. You want prosperity in a place that's declining. How you gonna have prosperity in a place that's declining? Just bug the hell out. Are you paying attention to what the hell is going on in this place, man? Hey, the dollar about to crash. All these people, they got all their 401ks and they what they call amenities. They pensions, man. they savings and all of that, man.
Yeah, right.
You know, hey, you ain't gonna enjoy that. You know, this devil here stole and robbed from you already. You ain't even got that. He done took all your money and gave it over to motherfucking Ukraine. All that shit that you got up and you thought you was saving up, man, they got it already. Ukraine got it, nigga. You ain't got shit, man. Sloppy, go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say, because like hitting back to the point, he said this place is collapsing, not only financially, morally, everything, man. People this place is done, man, on all levels. Even to say, you know, Yahweh forbid, but you know, the prophet's not happening. Even say Babylon do last for your life. You gonna grow old, get sick, and have a karag menu, and be a tracking device for this devil. You know, every time you make a step out your door, he charge you $10, or $100. You know.
And then look, he can monitor every breath you take and every move you make, everything that you say. He's gonna be able to even tell you, you know, you can't have sex today. You can't afford to have a woman or children. That's the new. That's part of this new world order that you know that's coming on you. You don't even know it.
You got a virtual baby.
Can't even eat real meat.
God, yeah.
It shows you, man, when you watch these TV shows and these movies, it's always an apocalypse, and then it's always like what causes it. It's 9 times out of 10, it's the world's technology. They describe it as, oh, technology got too great for mankind and it turned on them. That's Esau. It shows you at Planet of the Apes, the 1969 version. It says at the end of the movie, he said it was us. He said we destroyed ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it shows you what this place would be like if Esau actually got to rule for the duration of his life. He's gonna destroy the earth.
That's what the Lord said. What did the Lord say? He said it would be no flesh saved.
There will be no flesh saved.
If he don't come, man. If the Lord didn't come, it would be no flesh saved, man. Go ahead, brother.
Because you have artificial intelligence governing the earth.
Yeah.
It's artificial. It's not real intelligence.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come to naught, you know?
Artificial intelligence is just the face of it. Really, it's the elites pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Right, because who's the one advancing the technology for that to happen?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They just need a figurehead for you to look at something new, like
Right. Just like in ancient days, the priests, you know, that was benefiting off the idols that they were setting up. You know, like the time we read about with Daniel with the how they was giving all the idols food.
Yeah.
And it was the priests that was eating off all the food, you know. And that's the same thing with all these tech. It's really the elites. You know, like the brothers going on, you know.
See, but you know, they're just using that as a fear tactic because they want people to take the mark of the beast.
Total control.
They showed in that movie, the Wiz.
Kind of, yeah.
When they came, it was Richard. It was like a little bit like I think Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
This little bit.
It's crazy.
Is this the man?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You know, something to say.
But yeah, I just wanted to add, like they, you know what I'm saying, they using that as a fear tactic, as I said, because they want to get people involved with technology. That's what tricks them into taking it, because they think they can save humanity from AI if they get involved with it.
And you know, so crazy too. Jake don't even realize it. Look, hey man, look, that's the new society, man. All of your jobs and careers, man. You ain't, hey man, they damn near already gone, bro. They was talking about it, man. Look, man. Look, I don't want to say it right now, but like, I'm gonna say this, man. Today, this shit just came across my head, man. You know, in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, with a few guys, you know what I'm saying, that know a little something that's up in there, you know what I'm saying, in the tech world. You know, that's what's coming right now. All of these companies are preparing right now. They got a new technology, AI.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And all these jobs, man, all these people got, man, this shit's finna be gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. They already got it everywhere, man. They finna get rid of massive computer brains.
Okay.
They don't even need them no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't need them.
Hey, if I may.
And it's going to collapse a lot of jobs. That's all I got to say. I ain't going to say everything right now, but, you know, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, man, because
Mm-hmm.
my personal vision was the Aldis, man,
Yeah.
down the street. You know what I'm saying? They was doing construction on it,
Mm-hmm.
but the Aldis look the same on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
but on the inside, everything is more digitalized. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they was changing. You know, and I'm noticing that at all those big like corporations like that, man.
They're getting ready.
Yeah, they getting ready, man.
And also,
you know,
You can't beat them, join them tactic.
come.
and also, if I may add, as they set up this order, they plan on offing a lot of people any goddamn way.
Yep.
Because they need that they want the population to be at a certain level because
Exactly.
it's easier for them to control. That's why they funneling everybody to the cities. You know, that's why they making it more harder for people to travel.
Come.
You know, you got these different mandates. If you don't have the passport,
The QR code.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, you are in ancient, you need a passport to travel.
Come.
You think Abraham needed a passport to travel back then?
When you think this
You
is
know?
all, this is all.
It's all about control.
Yeah.
It's all prelude to the
Yeah.
to the mark, because essentially what's going to happen is when that chip gets implemented, then you're going to need that really in order to survive in society, in order to operate in society, you're going to have that mark in order to buy and sell,
Okay.
to go to different places, to take the train, take public transport, to now you're a walking barcode.
Yeah, because basically what they're going to do when they start implementing that into a lot of people, they're going to take your picture and everything is going to be part of their new database that's going to be stored away in the cloud.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be so much easier for them to govern that with each individual's information. All they gotta do is scan it, and everything about you and what they need gonna pop right up. You know, they show you in that movie, and we bring this up all the time. That movie, Demolition Man. You know?
If I may say,
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
if you think about it, they trying to connect everything. Because right now you got, like the brother said, the passport. You have a driver's license. You have permits. You got leasing mortgage. You got leasing mortgages. You got all these different accounts with banks, and all of these things take different departments. But the chip, instead of carrying a license, instead of carrying a credit card, instead of carrying, your medical card, instead of carrying all of these different cards to show your credentials, it's all gonna be inside of you.
Okay.
Now you are plugged in literally into the matrix.
Okay.
That's it. Yep.
So right now we're programmed into the matrix. But
That's it.
through the truth came out the program. But now they want you hardwired into the matrix. They want your body and your soul, man. They want permission over your body because they want total control because there's certain things they can't control. They can't control Jake having babies. They gonna keep you out fucking.
Nah,
keep having kids.
they are gonna control that.
Well, no.
Yeah, they try.
They gonna listen, bro. They gonna control all of that. They gonna have a way, but they can control you even having a fucking baby,
No,
or
I'm
being
talking
with a
about-
woman, all that. This is wicked. Look, look, man, this NWO is wicked, way more than you know. It's they're gonna control what they call it, a social credit score.
They already had in China where they said the residents can only have one child per family.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. They're gonna be trying to control all of
And
that.
they got, you got it, bro. That's why. No, I said that's why they got their pseudo angels, which would be their cameras, every goddamn well.
Because it goes back to the Georgia Gladstones. This is what I want to say, Slocky. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say
Yeah.
they pseudo angels, which would be their cameras, and but like in China, for every citizen, they said they got like 40 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you know, like now they just released. I was watching a video somebody just did a lesson on. I think it was the elder, you know, astronomy was doing a lesson on how in New York they set up these these robots, and they saying in the video it's not gonna have facial scan and recognition, which is a lie. We know Esau's a liar, you know. He's gonna be scanning everybody's faces, man.
He been doing
They've
it.
been doing it
He
since
been-
the 80s.
He been doing it. He been scanning. Look, man, look.
Hey,
They don't have it like that here in Indiana. But like when you go in Chicago, you ride through Chicago, man, they got all types of cameras, man, that scan your face. They got the speed traps. They got the red light, you know, camera, all of that, man.
They got Indian.
And then they got it on the expressways.
Come on.
When you ride through the expressways, man,
They
the
got
cameras going off like so fast, taking pictures of all these people,
They
man.
got it in the Fed building.
And your license plate, all of that.
Him.
It's like, you know, man.
hey, certain apps,
Yep.
like I do door, Uber, little driving apps.
Yeah.
You know, they put before you log in, you gotta scan your face.
Yeah.
And who knows? That I was talking to my lady today, cause who knows? They may take your face, your biometrics, scan, and make a robot out of your ass, and
AI. AI your ass, man. How you saying some shit that you wouldn't say. That's the kind of world we living in, man.
And it's
You know?
crazy to spear, cause it's a shorty with a yeah, it's a spear.
It's a computer head on the screen.
And that's the world we live in. Who was reading that Revelations 2 and 10?
Want me to read it again? I finished it.
Yeah, you finished it? Okay. Read it again anyway. So somebody get that Revelations 3 and 10 because
Revelation.
hey, at the end of the day, that's what we need, man. We need Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man, to escape all of these different things, man. You know what I'm saying? That's coming down the pipe. You know, we gonna need faith beyond faith. You know, in those times, man. And this is the time right now to the kiss of the son. You know what I'm saying? At least he be mad at you, man, and then spew you out. How you back in the world, man, bugged out, man. You know. Cause some guys are gonna be soft, man, in that time, man. Yahweh forbid though any brother get like that. But that's the times that we coming up on. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
The devil gonna cast some of us into prison, man. And why he gonna do that? He gonna do that to make you you know what I'm saying, give in to him. He gonna do that to tempt you, man, to take that MOTB. You know what I'm saying? Torture you, might starve you and shit. You know? Hey, but you gotta remember the scriptures, man. Did not Daniel eat? You know what I'm saying? In that time, who was that who fed Daniel? Brought him some food. Habakkuk. And we gotta remember the scriptures, man. Then all of a sudden, an angel walking past your cell with a big old plate of food for you. Real food, right? Good food too. Go ahead, brother.
It says that ye may be tried,
Mm-hmm.
and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Go ahead.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
The Lord said to be faithful, man, unto death. And he gonna give us a crown of life. Basically, you gotta put your faith in the Lord, man. You gotta believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to get us. You know, because he said hold fast until I come. Did he not say that, man? You gotta hold fast until he come, man. You know, hey, this flesh, that's why we gotta fast, man. Often. You know what I'm saying? We gotta deny this weak flesh. We gotta deny ourselves. You know, learn through the Spirit how to deny ourselves, man. You know, so we be prepared for these times that's coming, man. You know, hey, we spiritually exercising, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Abishai. You know, not hey, man, the Lord is, man, He's gearing us up, covering us up with the whole armor of Yahweh Shemi Abishai, man. You know, He's been doing it ever since we've been in the truth for the men that are truly sincere, that believe in Yahweh Shemi Abishai wholeheartedly. The Lord has already been prepping you. You know, you just got to keep going. That was it on that, though. When somebody got that 3 and 10.
Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Hey, because, hey, man, look, man, we going to suffer. We suffering now. But now it's going to be on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that. You got to go through that suffering, man.
Okay.
You going to suffer in this truth, man. Our Lord, the scriptures say that the servant is not greater than the master. They had done it to the Lord. Guess what? They're going to do it to us.
Oh, yeah, come.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through that shit, man.
Appreciate it.
Even in the end, man, you might have some brothers, man, betray you. It's just going to be, I hate to say it, man, Yahweh forbid, I hate to say it, but, man, there's going to be some brothers, man, that be a turncoat in that day. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be telling on brothers, flipping on brothers, man. You know, that's the man, the terrible thing about it. Guys going to be weak as hell. And they're going to be taking that MOTB. You know? That's why you got to, man, pray to Yahweh Shemi Yahushua that you don't be no Judas in that time. There's going to be some Judases in that time, too. You know, that's a terrible thing. You got, man, bro, you got to get prepared in the spirit for the times that's coming, man. There's some serious times that's coming, man. That's a thing that I dread, that I think about that, man. That's why you got to constantly pray to Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, man. To the Lord, man. Lord, bug your ass out. Put a spirit of Judas on you. How you out here tricking on brothers and shit, man. Turning on brothers. Being a turncoat. Man. There's more to that, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That's it, yeah.
So behold, I come quickly. Hold
See?
that fast, which thou hast.
That's it. And the Lord, He gonna try the whole earth, man. Look, sift it. That's gonna be the ultimate sift. That's gonna be it. You know, the righteous from the wicked. You know. And what did the Lord say? Hold fast until I come, though. He talking to the elect.
Yep, let no man take thy crown.
Don't let nobody take your crown, man, in this time, man. It's going to be demons coming up to you telling you not a man of the Lord. It's going to be circumstances, man, that may come up. You know what I'm saying? That may make you think that you're not a man of the Lord. You know? You could be possibly get suspended or kicked out and be thinking that you're not a man of the Lord. No, man. Yahweh forbid. You got to fight it to the death. You got to keep fighting, bro. You know? You can't let no man take thy crown away from you. You know? The only reason why you get like that is because you're getting emotional. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to fall out. If you get emotional into your pride. You know what I'm saying? You can't let your pride get the best of you. You got to humble down, man, and self-examine. That be the time for that. Even if you do get chastised, you got to be a man and look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like, damn, you know, shit, I need to get my shit together. And then even if you ain't wrong, you might not even done shit wrong, man. You still got to be, you got to maintain. You know what I'm saying? And just wait for the Lord, man, to exonerate you. You know what I'm saying? And He might not exonerate you until He come in and cherry you. You gotta wait. Then when the Lord come, He'll beam you up. You know what I'm saying? And then brothers like, oh shit, he is a man of the Lord. That's why you gotta fight into the end, man, instead of being being weak and giving it to your pride, man. So like, what you got, brother? Over there?
Nah, I was letting them know and telling them that what I typed up today. You know, pray for the Lord's leniency, man. Pray for him to exonerate you, man.
Let him exonerate you.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Pretty much to pardon you, man.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
That's what we ultimately do in the
That's-
spirit.
there you go.
You know, that's why we go out and work and do the work, because we praying to get the hell up out this prison. This hell that Esau, this devil's prison system that he set up on the earth.
That's right, yeah.
You know, this ain't nothing but a prison system, and he's trying to make it maximum security via the Karagma, man. You already in prison. He's trying to maximize. he already know you got an outdate possibly coming, but he's trying to put your ass in maximum security.
Oh, you got life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what happened to maximum security? They got cameras every goddamn way you turn.
Yeah, you can't come out the cell.
Can't come out the
24
cell.
hours, 23 and 1.
Yep.
You know.
You only subjugated to a certain area.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do that for globally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you get your food fed into a
Yeah.
little slot. You know?
And what they feed these inmates, slop.
And that's why they want to give you a universal income.
There you go. Yeah.
So they can control it. Every move you make. How you think you gonna have a nice big old career with universal fucking income?
Exactly.
How you think you gonna be able to afford that? They ain't gonna let you. They ain't gonna allow you to live beyond your means. You're like, no, because it's gonna be two different classes. You know what I'm saying? The rich and the poor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you simple, chicks. Who got something?
You gotta pay up.
Mm-hmm.
1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so our labor is not in vain, man. Hey, especially if you're doing this out of sincerity in your heart and out of love. Hey, trust and believe this is not in vain. The Lord, He knows everything. You know, He knows us, man. He knows whether or not, and the Lord will get the elect. But hey, if you're doing this out of sincerity and out of love, hey, best believe the Lord, He keeping account of everything. That's what you got to believe, though. You know,
He said, be ye steadfast and unmovable.
unmovable, what? In faith, being girded, man.
That's right.
You know, having this truth, like Scripture say, have this truth girded around your loins. I believe in Ephesians or Galatians, if I'm not mistaken. You know, hey, you gotta trust in the Lord, man. You know, the Lord is our rock, man. Like King David said, hey, the Lord is my rock. You know, I shall not want. You know, like I was saying, Psalms 23. Do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? Because Christians like to quote that all the time, but they don't have no true understanding of that. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Or Psalm 23.
Yeah. I shall fear no evil, you know.
God, yeah.
If they walk through the valley of the shadow of death, they fearing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shaking. They're shaking.
But you know why they gonna be like that though? They gonna be shaking like that because they don't love the Lord. Because they don't have an understanding of what what that word love going to. Because even the Lord said, He said, if you fear me, He said, it's like if you love me, then you will keep my commandments. See, when you keep the commandments of the Most High, then there ain't no fear. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fear then, because why? You keeping the commandments to your best of your ability, because you loving the Most High. You know, ain't no fear.
Yeah, you shouldn't let fear move you, man, when something happens.
Yep.
You know, because, when something happens, people fold, you know what I mean? And then they, they deviate from doing the Lord's work.
That's why it's good. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Sure.
Positive.
That's what I say. That's why fear is important, man.
Yeah.
Fear, you gotta think. Fear is your privy, your acknowledging what can happen if I do this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you fear the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, so you're like, man, if I don't do this, or if I don't abide by these conditions, the Lord ain't gonna come for me. You know, I'm not gonna have His promise. That's why we don't fear anything outside the Lord.
Yeah,
Don't place your fear in men.
Exactly.
Because
Or anything.
if I may add, because if you fear something that has power over you, see, only power you should have over you is the power Yahweh Shemel Shah, man.
That's it.
When you fear something, ultimately it has control and power. You allow it to dictate your actions, your what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, pretty much it dictates your actions.
Let me read this real quick. This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 17. He says, here is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment. He said, because as he is, so are we in this world.
Hey, also fear motivates you.
Yep.
You know, like you feel your father. You know, like you're a child, you feel your father whooping your ass. It's gonna motivate you to get up, to go do what is well pleasing unto him. You know.
Hey, that's why we trying to persuade men.
Yeah.
You know that you right.
Tell
To tell the Lord, man. That's why we trying to persuade men that Yahweh Shai is the perfect leader, man. You know, he's the one that we want to follow, man.
That's right.
You know.
You know, you gotta have that ability to stand in the face of danger.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately we're being tested to see what we'll do in those moments.
You know, and again, like we was just talking about a little while ago, that's Slacky, I mean to cut you out, brother. Now I just wanted to say, hey, the Lord, he just prepping us and preparing us for that day anyway, man. He giving us all this time to self-reflect. Look at yourself. Look where you fall short at. Look where you can become better. You know, because he gave us a spirit of quickness. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, for that reason, consciousness, man. You know, because a true man of the Lord is, you know, wicked, and he's alert, and he's always gonna be what? Considerate. You know what I'm saying, of his actions, where he falls short at, if he says something wrong, if he did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he's always gonna be willing to do what? Accept correction. You know what I'm saying? So in that day, because he's been exercising in that to make himself better, in that day when the Lord do come, what can the Lord say to him? Like, man, well done. That's all he can say. My well done, Salaki, well done, my faithful and good servant. Basically, because the scripture said for us to judge ourselves so we won't be judged. And if we do those things on a day-to-day basis, look at ourselves, man, and make our, judge ourselves, correct our errors, man. Hey, the Lord is well pleased with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, that's the mindset that, the men of the Lord are in, man. Making ourselves presentable and holy. A holy sacrifice. Separated from the world, man. Look at this place, man.
If I may read this in the NLT, what you have?
Con.
First
it's more to that too.
Con.
You can read the whole thing, brother. It goes
Con.
down further.
Uh,
If you want, I can read the whole thing and then
Con.
you can go into that.
Con.
This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 18. He said, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear. Because fear had torment. See, because fear do have torment. You know what I'm saying? You ever been afraid, so afraid that you damn near, your soul left your body? You feel like you like, oh shit, it causes torment. Fear causes torment, man. He said, Salakia, he said, he that fear is not made perfect in love. See? He who fear is not made perfect in love, man.
Yeah, man. Like fear can give you that feeling of like, you just gasping for breath, like,
Con.
That's what fear does. Fear causes torment.
Distress.
That's right.
And in the face of adversity, real men show themselves approved.
That's it.
And a real man is going to come and he's going to be the Lord, hey, Lord willing, hey, the men of the Lord, man. Because why? Hey, scriptures say what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times.
Yeah.
It said in these latter times, men's hearts shall fail them for fear.
Hey, answer about the point. It said also, a wit shall withdraw himself I think it's second Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, people gonna lose their wits because why? They're gonna be so goddamn afraid they ain't gonna be able to think clearly.
Yep.
That's why when we were on the book of Eli, told the girl like I walk by, it was before the scripture, walk by faith, but not by sight, man.
That's it.
You gotta walk by faith. You can't allow what's going on around you to blind your faith.
That's right.
Because that's what it is, if I may. Because that's what it is, brother. Fear is, if I may grab this real quick,
It makes
emergency.
you make bad choices.
Go ahead, brother. Get what you got, brother.
That's
Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 12. For
Mhm.
fear is nothing else but a betraying of the suckers which reason offered. And if I may grab that word sucker, which is I believe just an aid,
Mm-hmm.
because that's all it is. You're basically
Secure.
or succor. You're doubting.
Yeah.
It's really because that it's really a lack of faith. That
Hey,
fear is all the what if scenarios that play constantly in your head, and it's all now it's bugging you out. That fear.
hey, what the scriptures say, without faith, it's impossible to please the Lord, man. Hey, he that believe must, he the scripture roughly paraphrase say, he that believe in the Most High must believe that he is.
Yeah, he is.
So it overrides your thoughts.
That's
Yeah.
it. The word succor means assistance and support in times of hardship and distress. So it said that for fear is nothing else but a betraying of the succors or the assistance which reason offered.
You know what I'm saying?
You see, and it's like this is 1 John chapter 4 verse 18. It's like in verse 19. He said, "We loved him because he first loved us." And I just want to stop right there.
Wisdom silence. Kind of the NLT in that 1 John 4:17 it says, "And as we live in Yahweh, our love grows more perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So we will not be afraid on the day of judgment."
Right. Because he's not going to come as a thief to us, man. You know? That's why we're not going to be afraid. And we ain't gonna really got to fear. Why? Because we expect what's going to happen, man.
That's
We
why
know
he-
what's happening.
That's why he said that he loved us first.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because he came down here to make himself a living sacrifice. And then he rose up again on the third day. And then what did he do? On what day was that when he went back up into the heavens? Was it the 42nd day? Something like that?
I'm not sure.
He went back up into the heavens. I forget exactly what day it said it was. It was when the disciples was looking up at him.
Acts 1.
I think it was Acts 1 and 9, and they was staring up at him when he was going back up, because now he was able to send back down.
The same way he going up.
Yeah,
He leaving out. I mean, coming up.
he sent
Something
this.
like
He sent this holy comforter down, man. It's like, go ahead,
So I
brother.
don't cut you off.
No, it's good.
Because if I may add, because hey, the Lord, only way the Lord can show His power, His might, He got to put you in a position of difficulty.
Huh? Yeah.
Otherwise, how you gonna show His power? If you just chilling, there ain't no need for Him to show His power.
How you gonna show you that? Right, to build you up in your faith.
Yeah.
And it's crazy you said that,
How
brother.
you gonna be proved
Yeah.
prove to the world, man,
'Cause look-
if you ain't gone through nothing.
Yeah.
Because it could be some. It's like my bad, but I mean cut you off. Go
It's
ahead.
like it's impossible.
No, go ahead, brother. You got it, brother. I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm just getting all.
That's all.
Hey, if I may
Yeah.
add, because hey, when you read the history,
Yeah.
hey, every time the Lord worked the mighty act, it was in times where Israel was in position of difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
You read Daniel, he was in a den full of lions.
Yeah.
The Lord delivered him. Joseph, he was in prison. The Lord delivered him. King David was faced before a mighty man of war, Goliath, and the
Yeah.
Lord delivered him.
That's right.
You know, so hey, the Lord, hey, it's been many accounts of how the Lord, even with Jonah, he was in the belly of the beast.
That's it.
You know, are we not, spiritually, in the belly of the beast here in America, and the Lord's going to deliver us. The Lord willing to give the elect.
That's the spirit, because that's exactly what I was about to say. Like all of these different accounts that the Lord has shown us, and then even with little minute things in your own life, you might have thought, what I'm saying, that you were gonna, be able to get through certain things or whatever, and the Lord brought you through it. You're like, oh man, the water. Yeah, how about I didn't even know how I was gonna deal with this situation.
Yeah.
I had no clue on how the way I was gonna make it out of this. But here it is, the Lord, He always got a way, for you to, to be delivered, man. And the Lord, He always show us a way, man. But you gotta have faith. That's the key thing, having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Learning not how to, you gotta learn not fear. Because when you be fearful, what people do, they act frantic. You know what I'm saying? And then they start doing things, that they should not do. And then it causes what? It makes the situation harder than what it gotta be. It even cause them to die.
Lose their integrity.
Lose your integrity, go back into the world, you know, getting frantic, man. You gotta learn how to have patience.
Makes the situation worse.
Hey, you gotta learn how to sit back and wait a minute, let me think about this, let me pray. And share about Shimmy shy, you know what I'm saying, about the situation. Talk to brothers. That's why he gave us the brotherhood too. Cause it might be certain brothers who've been through the same thing you done went through already and might have an answer, a solution to, you know, whatever you're going through. Like, nah, bro, I've been through that too, man. Look, let me show you this. Put you right on through, man.
See, because that behavior causes the situation to get harder.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, it messes everything up and it makes it harder to get out of that situation.
Yep, cause you got frantic.
Yeah, he's stressed.
You know what I'm saying? Got all frantic and, oh my God, that's what Edomites do. They be getting frantic. They get so frantic they can climb up on top of the damn, you know, fucking high-rise building and jump off, man. They don't have no goddamn faith, man, at all.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, because the pressure is getting to him, man.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Pressure bursts pipes.
Come.
You know.
Oh, you been saying that a lot, especially since this dollar collapse. These Edomites gonna be blowing their head off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
40 days.
Yeah.
And they know that too. They took that into account. Oh, don't worry. They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill themselves. There might be people up there, like 1 million people on top of high-rise buildings all over America, man, jumping off.
Holding hands.
Yeah, holding hands and shit, jumping off the
Whole
top of the
family.
building.
It's over with.
And rope his kids together.
Got a precept.
Go ahead, brother. You got more to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, finish that, brother, real quick.
It says, I'm gonna start from the top again. 1 John 4:17, the NLT.
Mm-hmm.
And as we live in God, our love grows more perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So
And like you said, as we live in Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, our love grows more perfect, man. Cause why? That's the way we live. Our mind is on the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And basically we practicing in it. You know what I'm saying? We practicing in Yahweh Shem. We examining ourselves on the daily. You know, trying to, learn how to be perfect. Because the scripture said, a righteous man falls several times and get back up. You know what I'm saying? As long as he keep getting back up and trying all over and over again, guess what? Eventually he gonna do what? Perfect it. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's trying over and over and over again to perfect it.
Like, if I may ask, like those superhero movies you always watch, it's always a woman, like the villain to grab a kid or a woman and throw it
Mm-hmm.
off a building or something. That'd be Then the superhero at the last second come out of nowhere, oh man, to pick him up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's gonna be Yahweh Shah, man.
That's it.
Because he has that hope that he can make it to that child before he hits the ground.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
He didn't give up on it.
Yeah.
And that's how the Lord is gonna come. He is gonna come like that, man. Right in a moment when you ain't expect him to come. You know what I'm saying? And you might be like your body gonna be. You might get beheaded. You know what I'm saying? But look, you gonna be transforming in a new body in a twinkling of an eye, man. Already on the chariot with the Lord. Just like that. Like the brother said, just like that. The Lord like got you, like, hey brother. You know?
Hey, you gotta think, anybody that's saved, like you ever been saved by somebody, you, oh, man, you know, you hugging and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that was gonna say the remnant shall be affrighted.
Yeah.
You know, because they gonna be at the last second.
And he said they should be scarcely saved. Scarcely. We're gonna be scarcely saved, man.
Because that entire time prior, you're hoping and you are scared.
Yeah.
You're in the flesh, but then you get saved, you get that sense of relief. Like, oh man, I remember I was a kid. I still remember it vividly. I was a kid. We went to the beach. My family. And then I went out a little too far, and I'm thinking I'm a kid. I'm thinking I'm out of there. Like I'm drowning. Like oh shit! And then my dad comes up, scoops me up, and I'm like oh shit, you know. And he's like way taller, you know what I'm saying? But just as a kid, I remember it so vividly because you have that still.
Yeah.
Like, and all those times. That's why everything written the 4 times written for our learning. All those times that you was in a jam, or like the elder had said, like. You're in a bunch, but the Lord got you through it. And that right there boosts your faith.
Yeah,
Faith
that's
boosters. It's like,
Oh, you
I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say.
yeah, because the Lord got us training right now. You know what I'm saying? To overcome these difficult situations
Mhm.
that's near to come.
That's it.
You gotta think, and then when you old, you think
Yeah.
like you ever go to
Yeah.
the gym,
Why
you
you
thinking,
always-
imagine, bro, we gonna be thanking the Lord, praising Him forever.
That's it. Yeah.
It's what scriptures say. What He's not gonna be. He says not gonna say that the Lord has brought up the children of Israel out of Egypt. That He brought up the children of Israel out of the land of the north. Up to paraphrase. And we're gonna be praising the name of the Lord forever. Imagine the music after that celebration. And after that, could be that. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue on, verse 17, it says, So we will not be afraid on the day of judgment, but we can face him with confidence because we live like Yahushua here in this world.
That's it. Right there. That's it. Because we live like Yahushua in this world. Because we put on Yahushua, man. In this world, man. We put off that old man. And we would die daily, like what Paul was going into, man. Putting off that old man and putting on the new man daily, man. Forsaking this place. Because what did the Lord say, man, for us to come up out this place? He said, love not the world, neither the things of it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, me and the Lord don't love this world, man. This place is wicked. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be righteous and holy, man, and separated from this place, man. So we be, man, daily crying to the Lord, man. You know, hey, that's mighty. Is there more to that? Is that it right there? That might be it, man. It might be one more verse, but that might be it.
That's
That
the
was
one I
it,
wanted.
yeah.
That's the one I wanted.
Kind of, go ahead. So he got a praise. The brother got a precept. Go ahead,
It's
brother.
Sirach 14.
Mm-hmm.
Point is in 2, but I'll start at 1. Blessed is the man that hath not slipped with his mouth, and is not pricked with the multitude of sins. Blessed is he whose conscience hath not condemned him, and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord.
See that part right there where he said, blessed is he, his conscience have not condemned him. See, that's a man that's right there that's being conscious in the spirit, that's judging himself daily, man. Prepping himself through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, to make himself presentable for the Lord when he comes. Because the Lord, what he looking for? He looking for a clean bride. A bride without spot or with blemish. We all, man. You know, what kind of woman do you want? You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that. So we got to, through the spirit, man, we got to walk in the spirit, man, and you know, look at and examine ourselves on a day-to-day basis and ask the Lord to perfect us and make ourselves and make us presentable to him. You know? That's the mindset that we got to be in. Read that again, Bible
Because
shut, brother.
if you ain't moving forward, you most likely moving backwards.
That's it, man. I mean, or running in place, and you ain't and you not dying daily. Some men, you know, be fooling their own damn selves. And you don't want to be, you don't want to be that kind of, you know, man that's out here in the world, you know, not in the world, but calling yourself a man in the Lord, but you fooling yourself, man. Lying to yourself. You don't want to be a man like, well, you know, you just ain't no changes being made in you. Like, why are you in this thing? You know, you got to be real with yourself in this thing, man, and stop BSing. Stop the BS. You know what I'm saying? Why are you in this thing? Is you in this thing because your cousin in this thing, or your best friend is in this thing? Or your brother in this thing, your nephew is in this thing, your uncle, your father. You got to be in this thing, in this truth for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only for you. You know what I'm saying? To get yourself in order with Yahweh Shem Yahushua at the end of the day, man. You know, this walk is your walk. Nobody else can walk your walk. Nobody can save you but Yahushua. Not even our beloved apostles can save us. They can point us in the right direction and, you know, teach us and show us how to escape. But it's up to us, you know what I'm saying, to take heed to what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, get ourselves in order.
Hey, what's that saying in the world?
Yep.
You can lead the horse to the water,
Yep.
but you can't make him drink, man.
Can't make them drink. That's a
Make 'em
beautiful
drink.
saying. Yep, that's right.
You know, you gotta be able to want to be thirsty enough to drink it for itself, man. You know, and that's all of us. That's for all of us, man. That's why we in this thing for ourselves, man.
That's it, man.
At the end of the day, you know, the Lord gave us brothers to help build up, you know, because when you around brothers, it's like you working out, you know. You probably won't do as much as sets if you would have done if you was by yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the brothers are for, you know, to build you up, help build you up and uplift you. And with the Lord might put you in a situation where you got to depend on yourself, man, and that makes men or to mice, man.
That's it.
Or that'll turn a mice to a man, you know.
See, because when you're by yourself, after you've been with your Akim, you know what you can, you know what your abilities are
There you
because you had someone pushing you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? At that moment, you know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? You know what you're capable of.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When you're by yourself.
I got a priest.
Yeah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And you may come to that limit, but you can think, man, maybe I should push harder, man, because that's
There
what
you go.
that's what my brethren would tell me to
There
do.
you go.
If
Exactly.
if they was around right now.
Exactly. That's what you have a shot to say. And do it. Keep going. I'm right here.
Even when you by yourself, you still ain't by yourself.
No.
And the Lord right there.
Okay.
You know,
That's
Lord
right.
will be at the, you know,
That's right, yeah.
Got a precept on me.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms, look at this one. Psalms 25 and 20. Oh, keep my soul and deliver me. Let not me be ashamed if I put my trust in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. Redeem Israel power out of all his troubles. Hey, it's point blank period, man. Hey, that's what we gotta do. We gotta trust in the Lord and hope he redeemed us, man, in our troubles, man.
That's it.
And this is a song of David, man. David was a mighty king, man, a mighty man of war. He knew he had to trust in the Most High. It says in the book of Psalms, I believe the 144th chapter, it's the Lord that teaches his ears to war.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the Lord that teaches how to, fight in the spirit. You know, now because it's not a physical, although the Lord, some brothers are, equipped to fight physically, but more importantly, it's just about how to fight spiritually, man.
It's in the mind now.
Yeah.
It's learning how to have discipline, in your mind over the flesh. Hey, we're disciples of Yahweh Shai. Because that's what our Lord was. He was disciplined. He showed us, he held the standard of discipline, man. And he's teaching us, man, how to be disciplined over this flesh. That's why the scripture like Paul, when you say, examine thyself to see if thy be in the faith or not. And he said, prove thy own self. When you go into proving your own self, you go into that word testing yourself. You see what I'm saying? To get stronger in the areas you're weak in. See, then this is all going into the fruits of the spirit, learning how to be balanced, temperate, learning how to have patience, man. One thing I'm learning right now in this walk is patience, man, and balance. The spirit been dealing with me on that more, man, teaching me how to do, really, have that patience with myself. Because you got to have patience with yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And then you can have patience with others. You know what I'm saying? Because judgment starts with you first. It's something that you got to work on. You know what I'm saying? On a daily. You know what I'm saying? This thing, the Lord gave us work to do as far as like preaching. You know what I'm saying? And teaching. But also we got to do work on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it all gotta coincide. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work and applying the work. Applying it to yourselves too, because the Lord don't want us out here preaching and we not practicing what we preaching. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, be, true men of the Lord, man.
Exactly.
True good the water, brother. That's the word I was looking for. We gotta be good examples, man, to other people. We can't just be out here telling them, that they can't be doing this and doing that, but here it is. We still doing that. We gotta, man, get our shit in order, man. And the Lord is coming, man. And the Lord ain't looking for a bunch of what's the word I'm looking for? What's that when dudes be riding?
Riding dick.
Not about dick riding. I don't want to say it like that. like on a coattail.
Yeah,
You can't just stand there on the coattail of other brothers, because other men can.
Bleaching or something.
Bleaching. We can't. You just sitting there, all stepped out or whatever.
Like how
No.
you like the school.
You ain't putting in no work as far as like learning how to apply. You know what I'm saying, the scriptures to your life. You just learn the precepts so you can go teach. You got guys out here, they precept, masters. They have 80 precepts out of 10 fingers. You know what I'm saying? But they don't even, apply it. They don't apply those 80 precepts to their life. They don't even apply one. But they some precept masters, man. They cold. I don't know how they hold like 80 precepts with 10 fingers, but they be so damn cold, bro. But that don't mean nothing. Hey, the Lord, you gotta apply this to your life. So this is something that you gotta daily, work on a day-to-day basis, man. So like I might as well just read it. I got it right quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 5. It says, examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves.
No, you're not your own selves, man. You know if you're full of shit and if you're not, man. You know what you can handle, what you can't handle, man.
Yep.
So you can start right there. That be the standard, man.
That's it.
And with that being the standard, try yourself, examine yourself, going into trying yourself, man. Push past that standard, man.
That's it.
Push past that shit, man.
Cast off doubt. Trust in the Lord.
You can have a fear of failing. You may fall. You may fail at it a couple times.
You got to go in knowing that you're gonna fall, man.
That's it, yeah.
Knowing that you're gonna fall, knowing that you're not at your best. And that's the humility you gotta have, man. Instead of going in thinking you can, in the weight room, you think you can go in there and lift for 400 pounds, man. You get under that weight and that shit fall on you, man. Build yourself up, in increments, gradually. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man.
And that's the scriptures too, because the scriptures say, let's say how it go. It say, look not into the things
that's too high for you.
That's too hard for you or too high for you or something like that. Basically, man, run your course, your race.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. You look, man. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but you. And how much you I was shine at the end of the day, man. Trying to be super prophet. Look at me, I'm on a level. No, man. Be on the level the Lord put you on. Don't be trying to be on an extra super duper level that you ain't on. You know what I'm saying? Because now you just faking the front. You know what I'm saying? And then you're not applying it to your life. You don't even know how to apply it. Because you're too busy like trying to remember precepts that you're not even thinking about or meditating on the precepts that you be pulling up. You gotta meditate and think about these things, man. Go even who's that? Through thy precepts, I get understanding. Cause that's the whole purpose, man. Is to get the understanding. When you learning these precepts, man, what's the purpose? What's the point in learning them? If all you gonna do is just remember where they at, Luke 13:9,
Hey,
Go ahead,
I may
bro.
ask the spirit said I watched it literally today.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched a video with Shannon Sharp in the gym with some dude, and they was going over technique. He said a lot of people come to the gym and trying to hurt them lift big because they don't want to show everybody. He says the ego thing. He said you gotta learn technique first. You gotta build, start off small, then build your way up. Because they said they be seeing dudes be doing crazy shit. Like, bro, this technique ain't down right.
Yeah, because with technique, which goes into art, being able to apply your skill, right, and practice.
Because what is the Lord? Captain, real quick, you got it. I just want to say this real quick before I lose it.
Go ahead.
Because what is the Lord looking for? He's not looking for quantity. He's looking for quality.
Exactly.
So, because a man that's examining himself, he's meditating on these scriptures, and then he's testing himself, just working on himself, basically, because that's what that's going into, working on yourself, man. That's what the Lord looking at, man. He ain't looking at, just like if you see somebody working on it, so that's gonna make you want to really just deal with that person because they trying to be better, right?
Exactly.
That's what any of us. We see a
Exactly.
person trying, they humble and down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they somebody telling them they erred or they wrong with this. You know what I'm saying? And then they see it and they be like, oh man, thank you, bro, for telling me this. Salakia, I'm gonna do better. That'll make you want to deal with them. That's how the Lord is, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai the same way, man. If you humble down and let the Lord work and let the Lord work on you, man. Hey, the Lord gonna man deal. Through the Spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna be a better man. You know, but you gotta want that. You can't be in the truth trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to get some rank. Man pleasing. Rank, as they say, trying to get rank and shit. Being in the truth to get ranked out. To be, the man in charge. Because at the end of the day, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, because the Lord gonna give us our rank, man.
That's
In
it,
the
man.
Kingdom, man. Fuck rank. You know, I mean, it's cool. You know what I mean? Whatever position, your elder statesmen put you in.
That's right.
But you know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing, man.
That don't mean
in
nothing.
the eyes of the Lord, man.
Hey.
The Lord gonna give us rank, man.
Hey, sincerity means something to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Come.
Humility. It's all about humility at the end of the day.
Come.
Because we ain't, man, if the scripture say if a man think of himself to be something, he is nothing. And, and really at the end of the day, we ain't nothing.
None of us.
We ashes and what is it, wise ashes and what,
Earth and ashes.
earth and ashes proud. These bodies right here, these carnal bodies we live in, man, these ain't nothing but temporary shells that our spirit in. But anyway.
Got a bad knee and you proud.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Give out on you.
Got gastro problems, but you proud.
God, yeah.
Like, hell no.
Just bugged out, bro. He said, Slakia, 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5, I read it again from the top. He said, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. Paul was talking to them like, I trust, man, that you shall know that we are not reprobates. Because a reprobate is what? Somebody who's devoid of judgment, who cannot make proper judgment, because they carnal. A carnal-minded man cannot make good judgments, man. Because he going to make judgment according to what? His flesh. But a spiritual man is going to make righteous judgments. And that's how the way we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Stand up men. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, ultimately with the Lord. You brothers, y'all got it.
Because you don't want to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a false leader. You don't want to be a blind leader, man. Leading others to destruction.
That's right. Even if you got to be harsh sometimes, brothers, man. And as long as it's in truth and righteousness and hey, man, you doing your job as a leader. Because you doing it in love. You don't want nothing to happen to your brothers, man. So you got to tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? But mostly, that start with you first as a leader. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be telling them to do something, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't doing. Because then now you being a hypocrite. The Lord ain't dealing with guys like that, man. You ain't dealing with that, man. You got to be, man, right in the spirit, man.
He said, I hope you trust that we are not reprobates.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Because they are the good example to follow, because they follow Yahweh Shai.
That's right. That's right. Anybody got anything else? With that, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule well. Peace and salutations to all the Akim out here laboring in the truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Chemotherapy 2023.
Soon.
Iowa
Yeah, the voice of y'all, our beloved brother Iowa.